Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So we are in the battle, Denerim, and we're supposed to go somewhere, but we're saying goodbye to everyone at the moment. I'm kind of nervous, but let's go. We're supposed to go this way.
Kill those godless bastards!
Oh, look, my hype crew, come
We're
on.
counting on you, Warden.
Yep, let's go.
Make her watch over you.
Oh, let's go. Yes, we're going. What? Market District. So we're supposed to go what remains of Denerim, normally bustling trade center. I guess we're going here. Then we'll go to the alienage. You think that'll be harder? I don't know. But I'm nervous. Are you kidding me?
It's you. The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I need you to fight with me.
Fight? But we have no armor and only simple weapons. We'll be slaughtered.
You're right. Go for safety while you can.
Do you want to come with us? We could try.
Oh
They're
god.
breaking through.
Run! All of you! Run for your lives!
Alright, I'm gonna fight this. You guys don't need to see it. Oh! The Archdemon. Oh no. We're cut off. Oh gosh, that's scary. Okay. So we gotta go. Oh gosh, I'm scared, guys.
A group of Darkspawn have broken
Oh
away
gosh.
from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
Ah! Okay, wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-huh. Wait a second. Shit.
I send word that the gates are secured.
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
Wait, I just realized for the moment, yes. Okay, there we go. Got it. Now we return. That was crazy. I was not expecting us to fight as them, and it was really cool. I mean, we all suck. This side of the team is not good. So I had to, like, right now, I just gave Morgan a bunch of good stuff to do. So, oh god, that was crazy. Oh god, the Archdemon is gonna kill him. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, that's that one dude, I forgot his name. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh no. Oh. Oh, quest updated. Completed. Oh jeez. Okay, hold the gates. Oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna go fight this. BRB guys. Here we go guys. Fort Draken. Built into the side of the mountain, the fortress towers are the highest point in Denerim. I'm nervous! I think we all are. So we're inside Fort Draken, and I think this is gonna be us by ourselves. Kind of nervous about that. We should look around. I mean, we might trigger some monsters, but still. Maybe we can find some items. Come on, Liliana, use your magic, please, please, please. Uh-oh, so there's this person here.
Enchantment?
Oh! You're surrounded by darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
Oh gosh. This is terrible, you guys. Look at the arrows, they do nothing. Oh gosh. Oh. We don't like this. Alright, I suppose you guys can watch me do this, but I'm telling you right now, this is terrible. Where is it at now? Oh gosh. It can move. I didn't even know that. Oh shoot. Alistair. Oh shoot, Alistair, you gotta drink up, boy. You drink up too. Lyrium. Okay. Where is it going? Okay. Good, that should take some of its health. Oh! Girl, move, run. getting me scared, y'all. No. No win. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm gonna do this on my own, sorry, and I'm lagging a lot. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What the heck? Oh, I'm gonna cry! That took so long! Oh my gosh! That took so long! So long.
Then it was over.
Oh.
With the archdemon dead, the darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the blight had been ended before it had truly begun.
Oh, she's becoming queen.
Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen.
Queen Honora, woo!
Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
What do they mean, at what cost? Did I die? Because we did the dark ritual, man. Oh, I'm nervous. We're nervous.
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory.
Oh no, I'm right there. Whew. Girl, I was
Of
kind of
those who
nervous.
stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation.
Alistair.
The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still, an inspiration to all she saved that day.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Woo! Mm. Yeah, look at my crew. Is that Liliana? She looks so cute.
Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
The sacrifices of the warden should not be forgiven again. Forgotten. Oh god, imagine forgiven? I don't know, because I feel like the Circle of Magi should be given its independence. I'll say the sacrifices of the warden should not be forgotten again, because low-key, screw the circle. The sacrifices of the wardens should not be forgotten again.
An excellent point. We can begin with a monument here in Denerim, dedicated to Alistair and all the other Grey Wardens who fell to save us.
Whoop, whoop.
We should also collect scholars to learn more about the Darkspawn. We'll face them again, here and with the dwarves. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl Howe, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
The Darkspawn are still a threat. The Grey Wardens need me.
I am certain they will be relieved to know your intentions. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
Oh. Achievement unlocked, a dark promise. Wow. Can I just say that took so long and it was so stressful? Like, I didn't, like, that, when we fought the archdemon, that was one playthrough. I did not die. It was just heavy. It was hectic. Archdemon actually wasn't that hard. There was a lot of other harder things there. But yeah, that was insane. I loved it. I thought that final battle was awesome. I mean, it was so long and I was so angry a lot, but it was awesome. Let me save. Post-coronation. Okay, let's talk. Talk to me, Alistair.
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? I was so scared that I might lose you. But here you are. And here I am. Not bad, right? I bet this had something to do with that night. With Morrigan. Why you're still here, I mean. I'm not that dumb. The rest of the Grey Wardens haven't arrived yet from Morlaix. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them?
Tell them the truth.
That a Maleficar saved you and then ran off to have my demon baby? That is a certain mistake, right?
Oh no.
No, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
I don't know where she went, but I'll find her.
Good riddance, I say. At any rate, I can't wait to be alone with you.
Ooh.
These formal affairs drive me insane.
Meet you upstairs later.
Oh, I'll be waiting. Don't you worry. I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Okay, let's go. I think I can talk to everyone.
How incredible that it survived. It has exceeded my expectations.
Thank you.
It is welcome. I'll point out that my expectations are difficult to exceed. Thankfully, it appears to be the exception when it comes to its kind. Otherwise, I might be forced to revise my opinion completely. But it is time for me to find my own way. Its quest is done now, and thus it is less interesting than before.
What are you going to do now?
Travel. North, I think. Or perhaps east. Though there is an ocean that way. I may walk on the bottom. I don't know. Perhaps I will meet it once again in its travels. Or perhaps not. Either way, I wish it well.
Irving,
It
oh.
is very strange to hear so many speak of a mage in such glowing terms. Deserved, of course, but still not what I am accustomed to. Allow me to offer you my congratulations and my thanks. The tower is now nearly restored to order. It could have been so much worse.
It almost was.
Indeed. Let us hope the people never realize how close we came to disaster. It pleases me to see such a young pupil achieve prominence. I look forward to watching what you accomplish next. Now, I should leave you to your celebration. Uldred's revolt has left me very quick to tire these days. Retirement will come soon, I think.
Oh, that's Liliana.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
You should be taking a bow with me.
And my part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the accolades. It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Do you need any help?
Oh no, you have your own things to keep you busy, I'm sure. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
Okay. Oh, is that... I thought that was Ogren. No. Zephyrin!
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
You think the crows would still come after you?
Eventually. With Taliesin dead, it may take them time to figure out what has happened, but they are like the tides, predictable. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you were planning on returning to the Grey Warden fold soon. Is that true?
That is indeed what I said.
The Grey Wardens seem to be a fun bunch to hang around, however. Maybe they won't mind a resident assassin. I'm an excellent mascot.
I'd be happy for the company.
And I promise not to get you into too much trouble. Well, no more than you get me into, anyhow. Well then, since we're going to be leaving together, we can speak after you have been sufficiently paraded in front of the populace. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
Okay. Look, there's Ogren.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Enjoying yourself already, I see.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
That's the plan. Or why? What are you doing?
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself, at least for a bit. Well, that pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Aww. I will see you around then.
Very likely. Though if I'm passed out drunk, I may not see you.
Ha 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 ha.
It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Okay. Oh, my pupper. Oh, I can't even talk to him.
They call you Hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing wrong with a little pride.
I would argue, had you not ended a blight, for such an accomplishment there may be allowances. What the human custom has in common with our own is that the declaration of a Kunoran Vel is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
This isn't madness, everyone is just relieved.
Yes. Were I too weak to protect myself, I suppose I would also be vastly relieved to have a hero save the day. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
That will be a long trip home.
Yes. I suspect Ferelden will not look the same as it once did. My views have changed a little. It must be said, you gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt.
And I will collect on that one day.
Should I be in a position to repay, I will, whatever is asked. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
He called me Kadan! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so nice! Okay, let's go out here.
Ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed her coronation, Honora proved herself an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds into the royal coffers, and with them the queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored, laws were passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvests, and plans were conceived for a university. Oh, she's so kind. Oh, despite Loghain being executed in disgrace, Queen Honora insisted on building a monument to her father, overlooking the Orlesian embassy. The statue was largely ignored, save by Honora herself, who voyaged out to the statue once a year to place flowers at its feet. As the years passed, Honora continued to rebuff the advice of Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from other nations visit Denerim from time to time, the queen's only comment is that all of them fall far short of the bar she measures them against, that her of her father. News that the urn of the sacred ashes has been found in Ferelden did not spread outside the Chantry until Brother Genitivi made an announcement several months after the defeat of the Darkspawn. The manuscript detailing his research on his experience with Andraste's cult drew huge interest among scholars throughout Thedas. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes has indeed been found. They were located, however, in ruins that were also a lair of high dragon, thus proving too dangerous to approach. Many made demands to secure the ashes so that followers could undertake pilgrimages to partake their healing powers. Following numerous failed attempts to deal with the dragon, the beast finally flew off to find another haven, but leaving the mountaintop sanctions in ruins. An evacuation found no traces of the urn. People began to doubt that the ashes had ever been found, while others claimed that a cult of Andraste's followers stole them from the temple. Still others say that the Maker himself removed the urn, deeming mankind unworthy of it. For now, what happened to the urn is simply unknown. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits slipped through the veil. No further abominations were created. First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With slavery shut down in the alienage, the loss of the city-born elves improved for a time. A food shortage years later forced Queen Honora to come down hard on elven rioters, and an act not quickly forgiven, a sign that tensions between the elves and humans were far from resolved. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble but served her people well. Arl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing undead. Connor was sent off to study at the Circle, and considering his earlier experience, he excelled in his training and easily passed the harrowing to become a full mage. At his father's urging, Connor accepted a position in the Tevinter to undertake formal study of the Fade. Wow, good job, Connor! The Dalish elves prospered after a siege at Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. Oh. The new keeper, Linnea, was respected both among the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her help resolve disputes with human folk. Oh. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Linnea leadership kept peace alive. In Otsamar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with surface land increased and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the deep roads was pushed back and a few taigs were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone, some say as a tyrant, others say as a visionary determined to drag Otsamar into the modern world. Brother Burkel's new chancery in Otsamar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarvers. They quickly attracted a great deal of angers from more conservative quarters, and before long the assemblies severely restricted Andrastian's rights. Brother Burkel resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. No! The assembly claimed that this was an accident, but news of the riots reached the Chantry on the surface, where the divine even contemplated a new exalted march. The dwarven mage, Dagna, ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. That's what I forgot to do, I forgot to say Dagna! Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory on how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept in Otsamar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the Anvil and upon returning to Otsamar with their findings, convinced the Shepherate to attempt to recreate Ferelden's research. A new golem was created, bound with the spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shepherates before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Otsamar, however, and demand among the Smith case to reopen Ferelden's research refused to abate. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the archdemon was slain. Some of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains. She may even have been with a child. Aww. As for Layla's companions, they went their separate ways. Alistair was relieved to be away from the Cora at last and returned with his love to help rebuild the Grey Wardens. He left her side only briefly, only to return to Duncan's home and plant a small memorial. Oh my gosh! As the Blight lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Armarthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was rooted and had been solved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving war bands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These war bands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Arlay, or across the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Layla sank her blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last thing Ferelden would hear of her, however. Uh-oh. Oh no, what's going on? And that's it! Oh my gosh! So, thank you guys for watching Dragon Age Origins. Oh my god, this was insane. This was like a whole month of gameplay. I was like thinking about it. I was like, when did I start recording this? It's like a month ago. So, oh my gosh. I've literally just been binge playing for a whole month, and oh. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this. It was crazy. I tried to go in as fresh and clean as possible, but you know, I told you guys I knew numerous of things going in, and I had to check the wiki, but that's just because I wanted certain outcomes to happen, and I'm glad they happened. One of the big ones that I was actually going back and forth with was making Alistair king or not. But one of my Twitter pals, they convinced me not to make him king, and like, actually, but like, not that they convinced me, but they were like, hey, this is like what happens if he's not king, or this is what will happen if he is king. And so I was like, oh, okay. But then after actually playing the game and seeing that Alistair didn't even want to be king, I was like, okay, well, he's not going to be king. I'm not going to force that on him. And so I'm happy that Queen Honora is the sole ruler. And oh, I know there's a DLC and a couple other gameplays. We're gonna do that soon, but I think I'm gonna focus on a different game for right now, and then I'll play these as I go. It's just I don't have a lot of space on my computer because of all these recordings, so as they keep going, then I'll start to play them. But yeah, we're gonna take a little pause after this and move on to another game. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Oh, I love Dragon Age so much, so thank you guys, and I'll hopefully see you in whatever comes next. Have a great day.